Hello everyone, welcome to my TED Talk. No, I'm joking. Today I'm going to be talking about the methods that helped me to learn Mandarin Chinese. I'm not fluent, but it gets me by in my day-to-day life in China. I can talk to restaurant servers, supermarket assistants, taxi drivers and bus drivers, and my husband who only speaks Mandarin Chinese and a tiny little bit of English. But yeah, I'm able to communicate with everyone in my daily life. I want to share what really helped me to learn Mandarin, and hopefully it can help you too. So I first started learning Mandarin through apps. I started with Duolingo, but I didn't like getting answers wrong on Duolingo, so I was looking for other apps to use, and I found Chinese Skill, which was good for a time. Don't get me wrong, it is I think better than Duolingo, but I was still actively looking for an app that kind of suited me. And then I found an app that really skyrocketed my learning. Super Chinese. This is what it looks like. I'm gonna try and put it up over here, the icon. This app is amazing for learning new vocabulary and grammar, speaking and listening practice, and reading practice as well. My favorite app of all time for learning Chinese. Everything is taught in context, which as a former English teacher is one of the best ways to learn things through context. So definitely check it out. They have free versions and premium versions. I definitely recommend checking it out and seeing if it's for you. Do Chinese. This is the #1 app I recommend for learning to read. You can read articles, short stories, cultural pieces in Mandarin with pinyin, with characters. You can customize it to whatever you need. You can listen to the stories as well. You can slow down and speed up the audio for your level and your comfortability. You can sort the stories by level. For example, they have newbie, beginner, intermediate/advanced, and then advanced level, and then I think they have one more after that. But yeah, it's definitely worth checking out this app. It's great for reading, absolutely. New articles and stories are added regularly, and you can save new words to your dictionary. This is what I really enjoy about it, because I can read an article, and if there's a word I don't recognize, I can see what the word is and save it to my dictionary so that I don't forget it. And yeah, you can build up the dictionary with words that you don't know, and you can save the stories and articles that you really like to read again later. I just think that altogether this app is the perfect app for learning to read, and also for listening practice as well. Pleco Dictionary. I think this is a brilliant dictionary for learners. I used it while studying abroad in Shanghai, and it's just one of those things that you don't really think about needing, but once you have it, you really notice the difference, especially when you need to look up new words. And if you use something like Google Translate, it just gives the translation. Pleco, I would say, gives the meaning. So you can find synonyms and their meanings and examples of how to use the word. So it goes a bit deeper than just a translation. I would say absolutely a must-have if you're traveling to China or working in a Chinese-speaking environment. It just supports all your learning, and is good to have for learning new words on the go. So these apps all got me started on my learning journey. I also studied Mandarin at university. So my degree is international business with Mandarin Chinese, and I started from beginner level in university, and I would say I didn't learn actually that much, to be honest. I did a lot of learning myself through these apps, and my first 2 years of university were really just revision of what I already knew. The thing that really made my Mandarin improve the fastest and the most dramatically, all the adjectives, was the official HSK learning books. Listen, you don't need to go buy them if you're just learning Mandarin casually, you just want to, have this as a hobby. But if you want to learn Mandarin on an advanced level, I really do recommend that you check out the official HSK book. They're great for developing a deeper understanding of grammar rules and broader vocabulary on a range of different topics, from like medical, business, lots and lots of different things, daily life as well. But as you progress through the levels, the vocabulary just is a lot broader and you learn a lot of different things. So my advice is to get the official books. If I can find them on Amazon, I will have them linked down below. And as an Amazon associate, I earn from qualifying purchases. So if you want to buy from my links, you can. Obviously no pressure, you can look it up on Amazon yourself if you want, but yeah, I will link them down below if you want to check them out. So my top tips for learning Mandarin: you will always learn faster when you immerse yourself into a Mandarin speaking environment, and to do this without like traveling to a country that speaks Mandarin, you can try to integrate Mandarin into your life as much as you can through things like finding Mandarin versions of the things you enjoy. For example, TV shows, movies, books, games. One of the ways that I learned a lot of colloquial Mandarin phrases and things like that was through playing PUBG in Mandarin, the Chinese version of PUBG. So I downloaded a Chinese app store and I downloaded the Chinese version of the game because I wanted to improve my Mandarin. I didn't have that many friends who could speak Mandarin, so this was a way for me to meet people and talk to them and communicate and immerse myself. And fun fact, I actually met my husband through this. So my husband and I met on PUBG, which is crazy. It is crazy. We've had like a very interesting journey. But yeah, I definitely recommend immersing yourself into a Mandarin environment. There are apps like HelloTalk, which is a language exchange app, and actually I met a few friends on there as well. You just exchange languages. For example, someone will be learning English or Spanish or whatever language you speak, and you are learning Mandarin, so you can share with each other, share different like colloquial phrases, just have conversations and learn together. And consistency is key. Try to dedicate some time every day to learning Mandarin if it's something that you really want to do. In the beginning, I was spending 10 minutes a day learning, and it actually did work. It got me into the habit of learning every single day, and I just built it up over time. Of course, the more you put in, the more you get out. So it's definitely worth it to try and carve out some time for it every day. That is all for today. If you like this video, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and if you're learning Mandarin, I would love to know how you find these apps. If you find them helpful, please leave me a comment down below. And if someone you know is learning Mandarin, please share this video with them. I would have really loved to have someone show me all of these things when I had just started learning. It really would have made a difference and saved me a lot of time and a lot of trial and error. So see you again next time. Bye! I want to also say, don't be afraid to make mistakes. I definitely make mistakes all the time in Mandarin. It's nothing to be scared of. You are learning and growing, and you need to make mistakes to do that. It's all part of the process. It takes baby steps to learn to walk. It takes walking to learn to run.